If you wish, yeah, you can. But in front of, if you want to speak, I mean like, if speaking in front of the judges, yeah, you should have to bring the notes.
Oh udah, oh ya, berarti emang jaringan saya cuma delay. Oh udah, ya.
Okay, please make your outline first. More copy. Okay. Next, copy your the second of the game. Topiknya akan
Jadi videografer
Dadakan.
Jadi silakan kalian buat topiknya dulu. Semua buat outline atau kerangkanya yang akan kalian ada poin-poin yang akan dinilai ya, poin dinilai dan itu yang harus kalian sampaikan. Based on storytelling.
Okay guys, we are because Mr. Luigi is here with us. We will open the English competition. So you please pay attention, okay? Pay attention. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. Man yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa man yudlil fala hadiya lahu. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wa la syarika lahu wa asyhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh la nabiyya wa rasulullah alaihi. Okay, we are grateful to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given us all the opportunity, and don't forget to give this invitation to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his family, to his companions, and to his ummah as well. The honorable judge, Mr. Luigi, from his research and development department, and the honorable judge, Mr. Dedi, from homeschooling Imam Nawawi School, and myself, Tegar Pratama, as a judge and as a moderator on this occasion from Kinis Imam Nawawi School, Cibinong. And of course, all my respected students, Imam Nawawi School. How are you doing, guys? How's it going? Okay. Inshallah, you are ready, right? Okay. So, Alhamdulillah, in this occasion, yeah, we're in the third Olympiad of Imam Nawawi School 2024-2025. And here we have 10 of English best students. Okay, so before we start this event, let's start with basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So this competition will be divided into two parts. The first is the semi-final and the final. So now you are in the semi-final, right? Okay. In the semi-final, you will be given 4 different topics randomly, but the number, you have got it, right? The number, okay. So from now, you will be given at least 5 minutes left to prepare your idea or your speech. And after that, you will deliver your speech in front of the judge and student as well. Get it? Okay. So 5 minutes from now, okay, to prepare the semi-final, the topic of semi-final itself. Okay. Okay. So if you have any questions, yeah, feel free to ask the judges. Okay. have all of the more topics. The talking point is just for your reference, okay? It can be more or less depending on yourself. Yeah, only for reference only. Okay? Hanya buat reference saja. It can be less or more. It depends on yourself. Yes, of course. Can. And you must deliver in each. Minimum 2 minutes to 5 minutes, okay? 2 minutes, minimum to 5 minutes. So for example, if you are something like 1 minute, yeah, your response will be bad. For example, if you are talking 1 minute, like for me, 2 minutes, minimum. 2 minutes, minimum. And the food is 5 minutes. Get it? So if you talk less than 2 minutes, it will be lower your score. Okay, 1 minute left. Time is up. Oh yeah. White moment, guys. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. So, okay. Number what is sakit, right? Sakit. No. Help me. Sorry, help me, right? Number 1. Okay, number 1. Are you ready, guys? Okay. So, wait for the topic. I will do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, the topic is about school. The time is yours. Yes.
Peace, Allah, mercy and blessing be upon you all. Wasallam, and on all his house, his companions, and whoever has been following his method in Islam. Today, inshallah, I would like to deliver a speech in front of you all about school. School is a place that we can seek the knowledge, and we can find a lot of friends. In Imam Nawawi boarding school, I usually enter the class at 7:30 as start, and the class start usually at 8 o'clock. Occasionally, before the class starts, the teacher will deliver a speech that the teacher will deliver a nasihat to his students. Maybe to enter the class early or study before the class starts, and the other. And one of the teachers is Ustadul Kafi, that usually giving a nasihat to his students. The nasihat is about tauhid, and the other about the religions. Usually, he giving a nasihat about how to pray to Allah correctly, because there are many Okay, Pak Rizal. Okay, now is the second participant.
Don't forget to give the brief introductions about yourself. And opening, don't forget, okay? The time is yours. The time is yours. Go. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Yoshandia. I am 14 years old and I love soccer, and my dream is I want to be a soccer player like Rodrigo. Now I play for my club, that is Alsco Football Academy, and I play at Tiga Dokter Greater Jakarta. I love soccer because I want to be a soccer player. I usually watch soccer match on TV and YouTube, and I play as a striker in football, and I love futsal too. In futsal, I play as a wide pivot and double pivot too. I always score more goals in futsal and soccer too. And Tiga Dokter, I always enter the lineup, and I always score more goals. I always work hard to get my dream, because if I don't work hard, I will not get it. I always play football on soccer pitch, and I play football with my friends. I play football on Saturday, Sunday, and Thursday on Pakansari Stadium, Cibinong. I think that's all. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you, Sasha again. And now, number 3 again. Who's number 3 then? Number 2. Number 3. Yeah, the 3 person. Okay. Can you please come forward, guys? Okay, the topic is my family. The time is yours. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, good morning, gentlemen. Today I'm standing here to tell you about my family. But before that, let me introduce you to myself. My name is Ganesh, and my age is 14 years old. Let's move on to the topic. I have a family. I have one dad, one mom, and I have 2 young sisters and 1 big brother. My dad is
the age. Now, my dad is usually play my hobbies with him. I usually play my hobbies with him, like playing badminton, jogging with him, and soccer. Soccer no. Soccer is just too ugly for him. And my mom is a housewife to cook the food, to make something, or to clean the bedroom. But honestly, I have a helper. I have a helper. It's a girl to help my mom. So because I have so many siblings and my two young sister is too young, so my family needs a helper to help my mom. And then my young sister, I will talk my young sister. My first young sister, she studied at IMAM NAWAWI too in Pondok Gede. And my last young sister, still baby. And now I'm talking about my big brother. My big brother, he studied at the school, but now he leave because something's private. It's private. I can't tell you. And then I'm gonna tell you my family activities in the home. I usually talk with my families in the living room, and watch television and play board games, some things like that. So me and my family, it's so me with my family, it's a lovely family. I love them so much because you see now the time is ticking. Maybe I stop now. And thank you for all your attention. And I'm sorry if my English is bad because I'm from Indonesia, not from US. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Ganesh. And now we are going to go to the number 4. Number 4 next? Okay. Come forward next. Come forward. Okay, the topic is my topic. The time is yours.
Peace Allah berhasil ditinggalkan dulu. Insyaallah, I'm going to tell you my hobbies. Yes, I have so many hobbies, but I want to tell you 3 of them. Yes. First, I love to play a game. Like I play a game with my friends or my brother, my big brother, when I arrive at home. Yeah. And I love to play soccer because it's very fun. Like you can you can kick the ball to your friends. It's very fun. I do it when I walk. And I love to I love to cook. I love to cook something because I can make something with because I can make something good when I cook something. Like when I cook and I cook food when I at home with my grandparents, like grandmothers or my family. No, yeah, and I love to do that because I can eat it when I cook it perfectly. And maybe that's all mine. Thank you for the attention. Please all our assistants will be available.
Okay, thank you. So, who's next? Yeah, usaha sakit. Yeah, let's have a word. Tes. Usaha sakit. Okay, the topic is my family. They have 5 minutes to deliver. Okay, go.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, my name is Musa Sabit and I'm 12 years old. I'm currently a 7th grader at IMAM NAWAWI SMP. Today I will give a presentation about my family. My primary family consists of 3 people: me, my dad, and my mom. I have no siblings. I have no big brothers, no smaller brothers. I have no sisters, but I have 2 pets. I have 2 pet cats. We usually spend time together by having quality times. We like to share our stories over meals, and it's just very great to bond over with my family. My dad is a lexicographer or a linguist, and he works at a national language agency. He compiles words to create a dictionary. My mother is a housewife, and she helps to create a nurturing environment in our house. She's the heart of our family. She's kind, polite, and my dad is hardworking, so we are just a very strong team bonding together to create a wonderful family. We usually spend our quality time by going on vacations or playing our hobbies together. We usually go to cafes maybe because they are just very cozy and cool, because we usually choose a cafe that has air conditioners. We spend time, we have a quality time together in the cafe, and we usually talk about things that has happened in our past, things that are happening right now, and our dream careers and goals. I really love my family so much because they are just very supportive and always supporting me at all times and at all costs. My other family members, who aren't my primary family members, live far away from me. They live in Palembang. My grandfather and grandmother live at Palembang, and my first cousin lives at Riau, also in Sumatera. And I also have a cousin who lives near me in the next city, which is Bintaro, and I usually visit him at holidays. Usually go there by train, by car, or grab car. And it's just really fun to play with my cousin because he's very interactive. Although he's still 4 years old maybe, or 3 years old, I don't really know. And he's just a good companion. My aunt is also really kind. She always gives me many treats and foods when I visit her home, and it's just fun visiting my family's houses. When I go to my grandfather's house though, I usually do that rarely because it's very far away, very tiring, and plane tickets are a bit expensive nowadays. So when I usually visit him though, I help him maybe do the chores around the house, and we usually play sports together like tennis because my grandfather is a tennis player and he really likes tennis, and he just loves playing tennis until now, even though he's already 70 years old. My grandfather is a sport enthusiast. My grandmother is really kind. She's always giving me treats and gifts, and she was graduated from economical degree, or what, I don't know. I don't really know anything about graduations, and she's just very good at maybe organizing things. So she usually helps me finish my tasks at home by organizing things. Now the time's ticking. My whole family is kind of nomadic, although they live in a same place. They're always traveling from one place to another because they just really like vacations. Although not my dad. My dad likes staying at home. Okay, the time's ticking. Maybe that's all for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's nice meeting you all.
Okay. Okay, who's next? Okay, let's come over. Okay, the topic is today's activities. So, yeah, time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mahizan Arabia Muhammad Atara Hidayat, the longest name in IMAM NAWAWI. My name usually called by Mahiza or Arya. That's okay. I'm the 8th grade on IMAM NAWAWI boarding school. Yeah, this place in best. I stand here because I want to do some presentation about today's activities. The goal of this presentation is to make me win in this Olympic. At the last night, I studied English for this Olympic until 12 o'clock. Yeah. the sleep time in EMS is 8 o'clock. Is 10 o'clock. 10 p.m. o'clock. And I go to computer lab to exercising my English with my friend around you. Wait. Then I also in this morning I eat breakfast, which is rice, of course, with meatball, yeah, kinda good, I guess. But yeah, taste is really good. At the lunch this day is, I don't know, the cook is cooking right now. The cook is cooking. So I don't know. I cannot go in the kitchen. Yes, yeah. Also the dinner, I don't know. I don't know what is the dish for the dinner tonight. I also, this morning, I do some push-ups. Yeah, like my hobbies, my daily hobbies. Usually I do push-ups, maybe 100 a day. Yeah, that's kinda like I know about myself. That is the reason my hand is a little bit crazy, I guess. Also, I think also in this evening, I will do some push-ups. Yeah, maybe 50 push-ups or 100 push-ups. I don't know. But that's usually 100 push-ups. Or do 5x30. Did you know it? On internet?
Yes.
So 5x30. That is kind of sus. Yeah, I usually did it in the evening too, because we got no time in the EMS. Yeah, I think that's all of me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you. And number 7 is Bashir, right? Yes. Okay. Come forward. The topic will be my family. Okay, please take it forward. Okay, the time is yours. Bashir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Basir Priscano. I'm 14 years old and currently an 8th grader in homeschooling IMAM NAWAWI. Today, I would like to introduce you all to my family. I have a father, a mother, and a sister. My father is 43 years old and currently works as a programmer. He is kind, wise, and an expert in solving family problems. Not only is he kind, he is also a good leader that always motivates us to be a better person. My mother is 41 years old and is a housewife. She is caring, she is very kind, and also likes to make jokes and laughs with us while I'm with quality lunch. And during our hard times, she always motivates us and solve our problems. My sister is 11 years old and is also a student in homeschool IMAM NAWAWI. She is sometimes annoying, but she always helps me with my tasks. She is a good sister. As a family, we like to bond with each other in our homes and share our stories, experiences, and day-to-day problems together. MashaAllah, may Allah always bless our family and protects us from hellfire. That's it from me, everyone. I think that's enough. May our differences makes us unite in this competition. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you. Okay, number 8. Number 8. Okay, come word, yes.
Sakit, right?
Sakit. Okay, sakit. White boy. Okay, your topic is about school. Okay, the time is yours.
Thank you, judges, for the time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man tabi'ahum bi ihsan ila yaumil mahsyar. All praises be to Allah, the most gracious and most merciful, who has granted upon us the opportunity to be here today at Inis Cibinong to compete in English Olympics. May peace and blessings be upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his family, his companion, and all who follow his noble path of Islam until the day of judgment. Honorable judges, respected teachers, and all my dear friends, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sakif. I'm 13 years old. This year I'll turn 14. I'm currently a 7th grader at homeschooling IMAM NAWAWI. So, today I would like to talk to you all about my school. Before starting, I would like to ask something. What is school? School is not limited to a physical building. It can be anywhere that an individual chose where to learn, where to learn new things and meet friends and amazing teachers. For me, when I'm 9, my parents enrolled me at homeschooling IMAM NAWAWI. Homeschooling IMAM NAWAWI is a proof that with today's technology, we can learn and study anytime, anywhere from absolutely amazing teachers. Alhamdulillah, I'm really grateful to be a part of this amazing homeschooling IMAM NAWAWI because here we are offered a very great and structured curriculum based on Quran and Sunnah. We also have great teachers that are very kind. They always support us at all times. They help us a lot, very helpful. Another thing I love from homeschooling IMAM NAWAWI is the flexible online classes. Usually around 2 to 3 classes per day. There we learn a lot, such as literature, English, math, Arabic, Islamic studies, and many more, mashallah. Very useful knowledge. About school is the reward from Allah for studying. Our Prophet Muhammad SAW mentioned in a Sahih Hadith, "Man salaka tariqan yaltamisu fihi ilman,
سهل الله له به طريقا إلى الجنة. Whoever follows a path in pursuit of knowledge, Allah will make easy for him to go to paradise. This is what motivates me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people here to study, because the reward from Allah is Jannah, the paradise. I guess that's all from me about my school. I'm very happy to be a part of homeschooling Imam Nawawi, and I'm very happy to learn a lot of new things, meet a lot of great teachers and awesome friends. Jazakumullah khairan katsiran. Thank you very much for the time, and thank you very much for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you. And now is Fatul, right? Fatul, please come forward. Okay, your topic is my family. The time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatah Ahmad Musaki, and I'm schooled at Imam Nawawi School. I am 8th grader in this school. Now I want to introduce all my family. The first one is my dad, and the second is my mother, and I have 2 little brothers, and the last is myself, as Father Ahmad Musaki, as the oldest child in my family. My dad is a boss of the deliver factory, like JTE. But my dad's factory is my dad's delivery place name JTE. Same like the others delivery. And my mother is a housewife. He is very kind, but she always motivates all of my family to become a more great person in the future. My dad also like that, but he is more chill guy. He likes to play a game with me, like football game or anything else. I like to play board game too, like chess, hotel, round chess, like chess, but the beyond is round. And my family also like to watch a movie. My family like to watch Disney movie, action movie, DreamWorks movie, or anything else. But my dad is very like to Mission Impossible, because my dad likes action films, and my mother likes romance films, like Thailand romance, Korean romance, Korean drama, and many dramas my mother watch. And my brother and I likes to watch Disney and DreamWorks movie. And I like to watch a YouTube, like football video or something else. I'm a sport fan, but my little brothers like Roblox. They like playing Roblox together. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell their age. My first little brother is 10 years old, and my second little brother is 7 years old. And myself, I am 14 years old. I am turned to 15 right now at November 4th. My father age is 42 years old, and my mother is 40 years old. I don't have a pet or anything. Like, I don't have an animal in my house. So, I usually just play with my little brother and play with my friends around my house, around my residence. And that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you, Batul. And the last one is Raka. Okay, Raka, come forward. Okay, the topic is my family. The time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Saka. I was 14 years old and I was 8th grade in East. I'm gonna tell my storytelling about my family. My dad is I have one dad, one mom, and one brother. That is and my dad is not. I don't know my parents age old. I think my dad and mom is 40 or 40 years old, and my brother is still 9 years old. My father works in office, like doing something with technology, like server or anything with computer. And my mom is stay in my house, in house to clean the house and clean this clean for food. And my brother is still a student in their schools. And my dad is like kind of little bit fat, and my little brother is doing same as my. And so basically, it's not the son of the parent is like doing something like again of either my brother is doing same as my mother, and I'm doing same like mother. And my mother is doing this, not sleep any times when she work at home, and my mother is kind of worried by my dad because she kind of not sleep at any time. And I love my family, and that's love my family, and I want to stay safe, still heading for government. That's it for me. I have to work.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thanks for all the students. So by now we are going to hear inputs and suggestion maybe from Mr. Wiki from OLIMPIADE or respect dan Muhammad Departemen Imam Nawawi School. Okay, Mr. Wiki.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. أما بعد. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Indra Wijayadi. They usually call me Mr. Wiji. I am part of the Research and Development Department for English Studies here in NAWAWI, but for NS and NBS and also for ISM. First of all, I would like to congratulate you all for your participation in this competition, in this Olympic competition. All of you did well. Some of you did exceed others. First of all, I want to give a little feedback from your appearance. Ordinary. Speak almost like a native speaker for me. While some others, maybe they started a little bit, or maybe started a lot. Maybe they had a brain freeze moment. You know what brain freeze means? So you couldn't think what you want to say. But that's normal. I think because you are nervous, then you couldn't think about what you want to speak about. But hopefully, by participating in these kind of events, you could learn from the experience, learn from your experience, and and exercise more, so that in the future you can do better. Some of you, I think, you are funny, your act is funny, your presentation is funny. Maybe 2 or 3, it looks like you are going to rap, and so on, and that's okay. Yeah, maybe when you present yourself, maybe you could do more hand gestures from body language, so that it would be more easy. And yeah, maybe just a little from me. First of all, and last, I hope in the future you can also participate in other things besides this. You can expand your experience, expand your knowledge, and also. And I think it will be very beneficial. It will be very beneficial for you all to compete. So we have a competing environment, so that you can accelerate your knowledge and accelerate your experience also. Maybe that's enough from me. For the next teacher who will give a feedback, I will give it back to Mr. Tegal.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rizky, for your feedback. Okay, for me, I think you are good. You have such a great skill. So maybe in other day you can improve, or maybe in high school you can improve more. So I think that is great. Yeah, senior. Now you are in the junior high school, but your communication skill, I think, is very good, and you can improve more. Maybe in senior high school, right? Okay. So maybe that's from me. Okay. So the next who will give feedback is Mr. David. That's it.
Tes. Oke, the start, I appreciate to all, sorry, that's very appreciate your action, and thank you for all, yeah, and a few from me, yeah. One thing, yeah. There's nervous, yeah. A lot of nervous. So your delivery has not ya tidak disampaikan maksudnya ya, jadi ada beberapa ya, seperti itu ya. Jadi apa namanya, topiknya gitu ya. Oke, I think it's enough. Sorry, thank you. But if next you can the winner, yeah, to you can be to the winner, yeah, you can okay, I think it's enough. Sorry. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Mr. Denny. Okay, so the next agenda is you can have snack here while waiting the results. Okay, so set. Yeah, okay. Please wait about maybe 30 minutes. Okay, and you can have a snack, and inshallah we are gonna announce the result soon. Please stay at the room, okay? Don't go outside. Except maybe you want to go to the toilet, that's okay. Okay, guys, are you ready?
Yes, Ustaz.
Okay. We'll give the announcement, and here are the 5 best students. We will going to continue to the final. Okay. Okay. Number 1 is Ganesh. Okay, Ganesh. Number 2 is Musa Sabit. Okay. Number 3 is Sakib. Number 4 is Bashir. And number 5 is Fatur. Okay. Okay. That's 5 best student. We're gonna continue to the final. Okay. So the final is okay, for who didn't go to the final, keep in the room, okay, stay at the room. And for the final, there are 2 sections. The first is discussions, and second one is, what is that? Question and answer, yeah, like the interview. Get it? Okay. In the final, there are 2 sections. Number 1 is the discussion, and the second is interview or question and answer. Get it? Okay.
Understood, sir.
Yeah. For the 5 students who are in the final, please bring the chair in front of the judges. Okay. Yeah, bring the chair. Bawa punya. Please put in the front of the judges, okay?
Lagi kayak bawa ke pengadilan ini.
Tarik ke sini. Ya, ke sini. Sini. Ya. And for those of you who, what is that? Who are not going to the final, yeah. Okay. You try your best. Okay, maybe inshallah next year, ya. Nasya. And and other, okay. Inshallah next year we will compete again. Okay. One line. Okay, are you ready, guys?
Yes, Ustaz.
Okay. In this discussion, there is only one question. If you wanna give what is that your opinion, just raise your hand, okay? And I will give you the microphone. Okay. You can look at the whiteboard, but I will read it as well. Okay. The question is, and the topic discussion is about laziness. What advice would you give to your friend who is lazy to study English and thinks that English is not important? What will you do about it? Okay. Question first. Okay.
Ini ya, kalau ada yang menyangka, if you don't accept what he has advised, then you can also speak.
What advice would you give your friend who is too lazy to study English and thinks that English is not important? What will you do about it? For me,
English is very important. It is an internationally used language, and we can use it to talk with foreign people. Come on. For me, English is a very important language. We can use it is an internationally used language, and we can use it to speak with foreign people. For example, our uncle from Arabia or our brothers from neighboring countries. We can use English to speak with them. Not only does it give us path of communication, it also gives us path for our future careers. For example, if you want to be a diplomat, then you would have to learn English first. English is a very vital piece of language. What will you do about it? I will, for me, to make my friend, for me, what will I do to make my friend not lazy to learn English? In my opinion, if I were to choose, then I would tell them the same thing I said before, that English is a very important language. I give them motivations or give them some facilities to learn English, for example, Duolingo or other English learning websites, for example, the British Council, etc. So they can learn English, and I will also give them many videos or examples of how useful English actually is. I think that's it for me.
Okay. Second one. Actually, you can agree or disagree with what that was statement, or maybe you can give the new opinion about it. Okay.
What advice would you give to your friend who is too lazy to study English and thinks that English is not important? And what will I do about it? What will I do about it is that I'll have to advise him. I have to give him an advice because that would change a lot. English is a very important language. It is the international language. When you go to a certain country, there's an 80% chance that someone there can speak English. If you want to be someone successful or have a great job, you'll have to understand and speak English fluently. Companies accept people who can speak English more than people who cannot speak English. I will give him a lot of maybe like articles and things like that about how important English is. And I will advise him personally to study more about English.
Okay. What's that? Okay. You raised your hand before, right? So what's
What advice would you give to your friend who is too lazy to study English and thinks that English is not important, and what will I do about it? So in my opinion, English is a really important skill to master, as it is the international language, and nowadays jobs and professions require us to master English, because right now it's very hard to choose professions because there are many people in the world that doesn't have jobs, and we also need to learn English because we need to use it for the benefit of religious purposes. We need to learn English as teachers to raise the image of our religion, Islam, and do good deeds. We can spread Islam to foreigners. And what if my lazy friend doesn't want to learn English? What will I do about it? I will try to persuade him to learn English, and I will definitely tell him that English is a very crucial skill to master. I will probably help him, and I will recommend him with apps that he can use, like Duolingo or Progress if he's already a bit advanced. And yeah, like he said, British Council is also pretty good as well. And probably I will just help him speak every day, and I will tell him to try to speak English every day frequently in every condition. Okay, I think that's all.
Okay. Okay, how about Patut? The next. Okay. Okay, next. Yeah, Anis. Okay.
What advice would you give to your friend who is too lazy to study English and thinks that English is not important? What will you do about it? In my opinion, I think I'm gonna give him an advice that English is important for the language, because other country is using there's so many countries that use English language, and English language is a national language. So if we cannot speak English, then we don't know what's we're gonna talk about it. And what if my friend says, I don't know about it, sorry, I'm sorry. We need to study harder, and we need to be a master of English, because English is so important for our life. Because if we cannot speak English, then we cannot speak to people from other country, like London, America, USA. So if we're gonna go to the university, like university like in another country, then we need to know English, because English is that's what I say earlier. English is important for our life. That's for me. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you guys. Okay. What do you think, Fadlan?
What advice would you give to your friend who is too lazy to study English and think that English is not important? What will I do about it? I will give him some advice that English is the international language that you have to learn. Because if you want to go smarter, you must go to the university in other country that is better than university in Indonesia, like MIT. Everybody wants to be smart and make much money. But in Indonesia, it's hard to find a job. And you must learn English and travel to other country to have a job with the easier way. Like in America, England, Swiss, and other countries. And English is important to give some Islamic lesson to the foreigner people, and we can spread Islamic religion to the other country, not just Indonesia. And if we learn English, we can learn other language too. We can learn another language. We can learn another language, but first we have to learn English first.
Okay, thank you. Would you give, what is that, your own perspective? I mean, like, for example, do you agree or not agree with Musa's statement or the other participants? So who? Sorry? Yeah.
After I have heard, all of your answers, I can conclude that you all have the same advice.
Yeah, maybe there is a new statement or
maybe could you give like a concrete action on what you will do if your this friend is lazy, really lazy? Are there any concrete actions you are willing to do?
I might as well just directly talk to him, or maybe while spending the time with him so that he will understand my work better. and maybe use a more friendly tone rather than a lecturing one, because it will make our words be understood better. And for the concrete action, I'll help him study more, ask him what makes him lazy, why he don't like English, and tell him that, well, yeah, the opposite of it. Like if he says it's boring and things, I'll introduce him to some interface that's better, a way to learn English that is more fun, maybe using applications or something like that. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, for me, I would consult my lazy friend. Why doesn't he want to learn English? What makes you think that English is not important, or whatever, or what other reasons that he might think that English is not a good subject. And then I would like to, for the content action, I would like to teach him directly how to speak English fluently. Even though I feel like my English skills aren't sufficient enough, I still can feel I still feel like I can study and lecture him and motivate him to be more compassionate, to be more passionate in English. I think that's for me.
Ya, Pak Ustaz.
Okay, and I would probably maybe firstly I would ask him what is the reason that makes him lazy, and if he tells me about problems in his life, we would probably discuss it together and try to solve it. And when my friend thinks that English is not an important subject, I would tell him, not lecture him, I would tell him in my friendliest tone that English is a very important subject, as it would make a big impact on the modern world. English is mainly used in everything we do. I would try to help him directly by applying English in his daily life. I would probably help him. Maybe I would make a learning schedule for him, and we would just try to talk casually together, and maybe he will learn by himself, but the choice is his. If he wants to grow and be better, then it's his choice. If he doesn't want to be better, if he wants to be just like that, well, it's his choice. I won't tell him to do things. I won't persuade him that it's his choice.
In my opinion, maybe I'm gonna tell him to study with me, so we can study together. And sometimes, if we study together, makes more. It makes more really happy and stuff like that. Because if we study together, he maybe could ask, what's if I'm being lazy? I'm not just being lazy. I don't know. I don't know too. What's the meaning of this? What's the meaning of this? So he can ask to me, what's the problem? What is your mind? Because why are you being lazy? So he can tell me the problem. When he tell the problem, I can give him the solution to study English. So, but the lazy can be the English and the lazy can be removed from him, because we all here have a laziness, because we are a human. There's nothing a human that doesn't have a lazy. Maybe that's just for me. Thank you.
In my opinion, I would teach my friend every day. Teach my friend every day, because if I don't teach him every day, he could never speak English right, and I will tell the meaning of the vocabulary that he don't know, and taught him how important English is. And the way I teach him is from the application, because nowadays everything is used application. It can use application to learn everything, because there is internet right now. And I will teach him until he don't lazy again.
Okay, thank you. Maybe there is, what is that? There is another opinion, because all of you say the different opinion, So maybe one of you, for example, Musa, disagree or speak opinions, also. Okay. Anyone? For example, what is that? Fatur that he would teach his friend every day. Yeah. Does that make sense? So maybe you can give your opinion.
So Father said that he would teach his friend every day, but here's something important that you need to know. You also have to take time for yourself. You should be hard all the time on yourself. You should also be more relaxed, and you should improve on yourself more than teaching others. Now, don't get me wrong, teaching others is a good thing, but you should also take time for yourself.
Okay.
I agree with Musa, but in my opinion, Fatu's statement about teaching his friend every day will only make him his English even more, as he's bored by the lectures he heard every day. For me, if a friend is too stubborn to not learn English, we can pray to Allah, so he can get guidance from Allah and become more motivated in English. Lecturing him every day is maybe not everyone likes to be lectured every day, and sometimes people can get bored or even mad because why do you keep teaching me, or why do you teach me? So lecturing your friend every day would only make you hate even more English even more, in my opinion. And it may only work for a small percentage of people or friends that are closest to you. That's my opinion. Okay.
My opinion on Father's take about this friend who is lazy to study English. I think it depends on how you teach him, how the person you teach him, who his teacher teaches this person. If they teach this person in a way that would make him think that, oh, this is fun, this is not as boring as I thought, it's not as hard as I thought, then he would love English. He would love to learn more, because the way he perceives the information, it's not in a boring way or in a way that just makes him okay then. And I would ask him if he has any questions or if there are things that he doesn't understand. That's the main point of studying, is to learn things that you don't know, is to understand things that you didn't understand before. I will teach him in a way that makes him feel comfortable, that makes him feel comfortable about studying English and make him feel happy about it.
Okay, how about other? Okay, Dennis.
Honestly, my answer is a little bit same with the three of you. Because in my opinion, Father said that he will teach him every day. So first of all, you the one who lazy gonna be stressed because why am I studying? Why am I always studying with this guy? I'm bored. No offense, but because the friend that lazy, because Father teach the friend that lazy always and always teach him like that, and then he will get bored because the teacher just like that. But if Father had a unique teaching skill, maybe he can make his friend more comfortable with him and not stressed. Maybe with games, with Q&A, question and answering, like that.
How about you, Father?
Yeah, I'm not mean teaching his every day. I will teach him every day, but with the more chill way to teach. I don't taught him to teach every day. You must teach every day until you can speak English. No. I will give him time to take a break, but I will teach him every day. I will teach him every day, but with a chill way. Like I said, I will use application like games or another application that makes the English learn is more fun. I'm not taught him to study harder. I'm not taught him to study hard. I'm just teach him every day. Not like I am teach while I'm not teach with angry. I'm teach with a patient. I teach with patient, not with angry or something that make your lazy friend is uncomfortable with me. Yeah, that's from me.
Okay, thank you, Matur. I think that's the end of the discussion sections. Now we are going to move to the interview or question and answer. So each of you, we will take time about 5 minutes, yeah. But we wanna choose. I mean, like we wanna choose randomly, yeah. Who's gonna be first? Okay. And let's begin. Number one is Atur. Okay, Rahman, you are going to be first, okay, in the next sections. Okay. Number two is for the second. Here, okay. Okay, Musa. The last one. Number 4 is Ganesh. Okay, and Sakit, last one, okay? Sakit. So, now is Fatul first, and you can wait outside, okay? You can follow Ustaz Febri. Yeah, you can wait outside. Follow Ustaz Febri, okay? Okay. Okay, Fatul, please come forward.
Anaknya sampai di sana tuh.
Oh,
Nah,
di sini.
ya,
Sini aja. Oh, tengah aja.
ya,
Di sini saja.
ya.
Oh, di sini aja. Apa?
Terus sini.
Oh, di sini. Oh, oke. This. Oh, oke. Oke, Fatur. Here is the last section. That is question and answer. You will have 5 minutes. Okay. So, judges will ask you random topic, so you can answer it depends on your opinion. Okay. Okay, start from Mr. Denny. Maybe you have a question. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Mr. Denny, maybe.
Okay, Fatul. The first. What do you want to be in the future?
Actually, I want to be an engineer because I like to fix an engine that broke and fix another electronic things that broke.
Do you have any backstories? Backstories? Do you have any backstories?
Backstory, latar belakang.
Backstories.
Why you want to be an engineer?
Because
Maybe you want to follow your father's path, or
Because your father was your father.
because my father's path. My father's can fix everything that broke, like bookshelf, even a control stick, PlayStation controller.
what are your attempts? What are your attempts, or what will you do to become an engineer? Do you have any steps?
I will learn to my father how to fix this, how to fix that, and I will learn from YouTube or anything else.
And where are you going to continue your studies? Example, university.
I don't know. I don't know right now. I will plan it some days.
Okay. What about your high school? Where?
I don't really know. Like I don't know where are my high school. My parents, but my parents wants to school me at boarding school.
Okay, do you have any plans to study abroad?
Yes, I want to.
Where? Where is it?
Where do you want to go?
Maybe maybe Australia, the nearest English country in
Okay.
Indonesia. So I learn English. So I like to learn English because of that.
Okay. Are you doing any activities outside school that will help you accomplish your goal?
No. I don't follow any activities outside from school.
Okay. What is your favorite school subject?
English.
English. And who is your favorite teacher?
Favorite teacher.
In your school?
I have many favorite teachers, but it would be
Mention.
it would be uncomfortable if I say that I like this teacher or I don't like this teacher. So I cannot answer it. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, the last. Will studying English help you achieve your goal? Why?
Because I want to make my parents proud. My parents always told me. My mom always find a video that the Indonesian school in English, school in England or in America, and
Okay, thanks. Oh.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for the answer. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Maybe you can.
You can tell them. Bashir.
Bashir is next.
Bashir. Oh iya, tidak dia. Oh iya benar juga. Okay, Bashir. So, you will have 5 minutes to answer all of the questions. Okay, maybe you will answer any question.
So my question is, what do you want to be in the future?
I want to be a politician.
Politician.
Yes, sir.
Wow. I've never thought about that. And why? Why do you want to be a politician?
I've been more interested in political science and administration studies, and I also feel like this nation needs to be fixed due to its current policies have been making this nation deteriorate, and I aim to fix and to improve this nation's policies. Maybe implement new policies that will improve this country, its prosperity, etc.
So, do you have any backstories why you want to be a politician? Maybe you watch TV and you see that the politicians now, they're not.
When I was a fourth grader, I started to learn that this country is coming to deteriorate, to degrade in comparison to other countries that are already advanced. For example, Malaysia or other countries that are city advanced. Indonesia is the biggest country in Southeast Asia. It's not the most powerful, etc. But we still have low technology, so education levels, etc. I started to learn that, but and I feel I must fix this. If there's no one to fix this, then I will fix it. And I started to learn politics, administration, education, and I also studied English because English is important in politics. That's why I started to dedicate myself to English. That's why I wanted to be a politician in the first place.
So do you have any attempts or what will you do to become a politician? Do you have any attempts or have you already prepared yourself?
For that, I think now I'm too young to make my attempts to be involved in politics because I'm quite at the age. I've not made any attempts to become an actual politician. I do learn a lot about these laws, etc.
Where do you learn from? From YouTube or?
I learned it online. I read a lot of PDF books, etc. I researched it online. I compared Indonesia with other countries. I also learned many more about politics and its power, its possibility, and how to be politicians. And I learned many for these past years.
Do you have any countries that could be, we call it, that you want to follow? Are there any countries that you think have good policies and so on?
For me, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is a very good example because it does not impose taxes on its people, but it can still be a prosperous country where only depending on oil industries. That's a very good example. From Saudi Arabia is a very good example. It has lower levels of corruption. It does not have taxes for its people. People are not required to pay taxes, but the country is still prosperous. Meanwhile, Indonesia have higher tax rates, but the country isn't prosperous enough compared to other countries. Saudi Arabia is my role model in the country.
And do you have any ideas where you're going to continue your studies? Maybe university or what university?
To date, I have no actual plans on where I study, but my father suggested that I should take my study first at OLIMPIADE. Yes.
Okay. So you need to study Arabic also?
Yes, I study Arabic Tuesday.
Do you have any plans to study abroad?
To date, I have no plans to study abroad.
Okay.
My mother wanted me to study in Medina University.
Medina
Yeah.
University.
Yes.
Hopefully you can achieve that goal. And now are you doing any activities outside school that will help you accomplish your goal, your dreams?
I did a lot of research online. I also attend live videos on history or Irish English and politics, etc. And I also knew that politics is not as good as I think, so it's very good.
Okay, thank you, Bashir. Your time is up. It's like already 5 minutes. And we will, you are allowed to go. Maybe you want to sit here or you want to go outside.
I want to go outside.
We will call for the next contestant.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
You can go off, guys. Yeah, there is one, so you can take it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, Ustaz Samin. Okay, Ustaz, you have minutes. Are you ready to begin?
Inshallah.
So the first question is, what do you want to be in the future?
My dream career is to be a businessman who creates sustainable products for the environment. And I plan to sell my products across the country, across Indonesia, or maybe even better, across the globe. Right now though, I'm running a small business selling tofus across my neighborhood. And a few weeks ago, I was only able to sell 30 packs of tofus a week. But right now, alhamdulillah, I'm able to sell 40 packs of tofus every day, and I refill every week.
Okay, you said before that you wanna become a businessman, right?
Right.
Okay. Entrepreneur. Okay, entrepreneur or businessman. So, what will you do to become a businessman?
Firstly though, I would like to learn deeper about the art of marketing so that I can advertise my products better to people, and so that I can compete with other businesses, maybe like that.
Okay, to become a businessman, do you have a plan, such as high school or university, where do you want to go, or something like that?
Right now, I still don't know which university to choose, but maybe I'll go to the King Saud University. That's most likely, maybe.
Okay, so King Saud University. Okay, so are you doing any activity outside school that help you to accomplish your goal?
Yes, as I said, I'm running a small business, tofu selling business, and alhamdulillah, I can keep running the business smoothly for a few weeks or so, maybe a month.
Okay.
About your tofu business, are you the one who makes the tofu, or are you the one selling it or marketing it?
I'm not the tofu producer. I resell the tofu. So it all began when my family was craving for tofu. In Bogor, you can't find healthy tofu easily. Many tofus are cheap and not made really well, and they contain many preservatives. So I set on a hunt for healthy tofus, and eventually I found one named Tahukas KWB. And after I tasted it, it's really scrumptious, delicious, and yummy. It matches my taste, in my opinion. So I searched for the business contact, and I found the person, and I ordered maybe 30 packs of them, and I tried experimenting on selling them in my neighborhood, and alhamdulillah, it's running smoothly until now. And as I said, I'm able to sell 40 packs a day for a week.
So we could say that you're a reseller.
Yes, I'm able to sell that.
Is this business your own business or a family business?
It's more like a family business, but I run many of the business things that have to be done. So I learned the art of marketing, and I deliver the tofu to the consumers.
Okay, Musa. So, what is your favorite subject, Musa?
My favorite subject, I actually have a few. The first one is English because it's a national language, and I just love learning English. I also love learning sports because it helps us stay active and focused. I like playing soccer, and I like swimming. I also love to play tennis as well. I also love art because I just have skill in doing art.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. I think that's all. So, time is up.
Who are the next?
Who's the next is Ganesh.
Okay guys, how do you feel now?
Of course, nervous.
Okay. Please answer. The first, what do you want to be in the future? Sorry.
Maybe maybe I want to be a soldier, or maybe a doctor too. There's so much on my mind, but maybe I will be a soldier.
So many, yeah, so many. Okay, what do you want to be? Tell them.
The who?
Doctor or other? Why?
I want to be a soldier because I like fighting, I like guns, I like sword, I like something like that, stuff like that, because it seems fun and of course dangerous. Before we being a soldier, there must be a practice for to be a soldier. So maybe I'm gonna grow up and more than one.
Okay. Do you have any back stories about your soldier? Maybe your father, your mother, or your grandma, or father? Back stories?
Honestly, my family, there's nobody became soldier because just being doctor or they're being doctor or teacher. But in myself, I don't want to be a teacher or a doctor because it seems like it's so hard to study it or I'm too lazy to do it because it's so many stuff that we have to learn. And with that, I want to be a soldier because soldier is more, in my opinion, it's more easy to learn.
Okay. And what will you do to become a soldier?
Maybe I'm gonna practice my fighting with a fighting skill like taekwondo or karate, something like that. And maybe I'm gonna practice myself with guns because I already used guns before, but not the big guns, but small guns just for protection. And yes, I already use it, so maybe I'm gonna practice the guns and my hands so it can be more comfortable with it.
Okay, next. Where are you going to continue your studies?
Honestly, I don't know where I'm gonna continue, but I have two options. To the regular school or even boarding school, because wants me in regular school. So I'm confused to where I'm going to go.
How about your university? What do you want to go?
University, maybe I'm gonna go to UIM or ITB. Because my dad went to ITB before.
Okay. Okay, do you have any plans to study abroad?
Maybe study more harder than before, because it seems like if I wanna be smart, if I wanna be smarter than others, maybe I should study harder than the others, because study is not easy.
Okay, finish. Sorry, thank you.
Time is up. So, mau ambil lagi. Zakif, you have we will interview you, and you will have 5 minutes. Okay, so answer. Okay, let's start from now. Zakif, what do you want to be in the future?
I want to be an Ustad in the future.
Ustad.
Yes, inshallah.
Why you want to be an Ustad?
Because I remember the hadith from Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Khairukum man ta'allama al-Quran wa 'allamah. The best of you is who learns and teaches the Quran.
Do you have any backstories?
Excuse me?
Do you have any backstories why you want to be Ustad or lecturer?
Pretty much just all the things I learned, the benefits of teaching people about Islam, and have great rewards from Allah, teaching Islam, teaching the Quran, spreading our religion. Inshallah, we will pay the great reward from Allah Himself.
Do you have any favorite Islamic lecturer?
I love Ustaz Khalid Basalama, Ustaz Shafiq too.
Do you have them often hear the lecture or attend their lecture?
Sometimes I attend it and sometimes I listen to it.
Do you have any Islamic lectures that you like from abroad? English speaking or Arabic speaking lectures?
I have pretty much lecturers from abroad that I like. I don't remember their names, but they are great lecturers, such as sheikhs from the Saudi Arabia. Sheikh Asim. Sheikh Asim.
Funny guy.
Yeah.
And what will you do to become a lecturer, Islamic lecturer?
To become a lecturer, we must have many knowledges. That's why I should study more, read a lot, books from scholars about Islam, how to lecture and everything, how to teach people Quran, and of course, inshallah, I should take a path of study to Madinah, inshallah, for my college.
Okay. So you have plans?
Inshallah, I have my success.
Alhamdulillah. And are you doing any activities outside school that will help you accomplish your goal?
Pretty much listening to lectures, going to lectures and sermons at weekends.
Yes.
Recently, I went to Ustad Abu Zikri's lecture.
Or degree
Degree.
What is it? I forgot.
Black M Square, sir.
Yeah.
No, IMAM.
Yes.
He is a great lecturer. So all the way he teaches relaxed, but it delivers the point.
I forgot my question again. So, other than English, you also like Arabic?
I love Arabic, and it's really challenging. And study shows that Arabic makes your mind sharper.
Very sharp.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah, right.
So, what is your favorite school subject for now?
My favorite school subject is actually probably literature. Literature. It's fun. We learn history and social studies, and also science, Arabic. They're all equally fun, especially in media lessons we learn. And my module is OLIMPIADE, the four kaidas
Yes.
from Chef Muhammad bin Abdul Wahab. It's very useful.
May I ask, maybe do you have any favorite teachers here?
My favorite teacher was Denny. MashaAllah. He is very patient, very kind, very supportive. Ustad Imran, he delivers all the messages. He makes math fun. Ustad Hasbi, MashaAllah. He is a truly great teacher. Ustad Hasbi managed to deliver what we have to understand, yet makes it relaxed and fun. And rewarding. All the stuff here are equally great.
Okay, 5 minutes is up. Your time is up. Thank you for participating in this interview.
Thank you for choosing me.
Yes. Okay, you can go outside first. Or
Just wait till outside.
wait outside.
Yeah, of course.